They just had real talent. So, you know, I mean, it's deep to see them had the talent that they had, because nobody in this world would ever expect them to rise to where they went today.
You can come out as a rapper, have great lyrics, but you gotta have a good sound too behind you, and he really focused on making these albums. You know, the samples he used, just the way they had the dirty crackling on the records and everything like that, so he definitely stood as a sound guy.
Took a genius, take us the out of here. The Wu was too slamming for these coke killing labels, so ain't had to hit.
We got mad talent. Our MCs are incredible. We got skills beyond skills. We come with the crazy slang. We come with the mad shit. We come with the new era. I mean, we in there, G. You know what I'm saying? From myself on to everybody within the clan, man. We fucking up shit, G. And this is just the beginning of what's about to take place.
This goes on in some companies with majors that scared to death.
I'll be the master killer. Cool. I'm the born disciple of the clan, you know what I'm saying? And with mathematics, you know, you gotta go from knowledge to born before you knowledge decipher. You know what I'm saying? And I just got a little part right now, but you know, everybody gotta play their role. And right now, I'm just doing my job.
Before MTV embraced rap music videos, Ralph McDaniels and Video Music Box were already responsible for the success of many rap artists in the early 90s. Ralph was the first to play the Protect Your Neck video on television.
The video was crazy because, you know, RZA still had time code on the video, and I just played it all the time because I just thought it was so much different than everything else that was out there at the time.
We've just received a report that New York City is under attack by swarms of killer bees.
The momentum started picking up like '94. That's when the world started hearing them, you know? That's when the world started seeing the killer bees. That's when we was rolling up in parties like 150 deep.
The Clan hit the road in early 1993 and began performing to sold-out crowds all across the U.S. The energy they created on stage was spellbinding.
Yo, I'm telling you, man, their beats made the show. Not just their rhymes, their beats. Their beats is that old school shit, man, that you hear in somebody's basement. Their beats is always like a cassette tape, like a TDK 60-minute, like a Memorex 90-minute cookie that you got from back in 81, 82.
See, up north, I'm so ill, I know sound. Sound travels at 1,120 feet per second. I mastered sound. That's what my beats is
The Clan changed the whole dynamic of everything. I mean, what can you say, you know? The way it's supposed to be done, okay, everybody's fronting on me. Like, think about the fact that Tommy Boy had the whole clan in the palm of their hands. And at the time when they were hot, you know, I don't care who you are, what kind of executive, whatever, if you can't hear it or see it, then you miss out. And somewhere along the line, you know, it wasn't that you can even say that Loud Records totally got it, you know, but it was the fact that you couldn't deny it.
I looked at them as a rock and roll band. Their energy and the vision that they had was second to none. You know, you never saw 9 guys on stage at one time. I mean, it was incredible. When I really knew we had something, I was in New York, and I'm at this album release party, and Protection Day came on, which was cool. But then Method Man, the record came on, METH, and the floor just went ballistic. And that's when I knew we really had something.
METHOD, man. Hey, you, get off my ground.
They introduced that Method Man, and they changed it from Protect Your Neck to Method Man, and Method Man was getting crazy spin. So at the party, Method Man was on, you know what I mean? And Method Man came through. He was like the god of Staten Island. He walked through the party. As soon as we walked through the party, I had DJ Doo-Wop, the biggest DJ out in Staten Island at the time, throw METHOD. Everybody just went stupid. Method Man run through the party, run to the stage. It was crazy.
METHOD, man. Hey, you, get off my ground. You don't know me, you don't know my style. Who be getting down when they come to my dance? My dance, the Method Man. Don't need to skip beat, jump for people.
The Clan's strong street buzz generated interest from many labels trying to sign them, and in the end, they found a home at the newly formed Loud Records.
Seeing a white kid with hair down to his ass, with a scully on his head, on a skateboard, skating down Melrose Avenue, singing Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. And I'm sitting there on my way to the deli to grab a bite to eat. That's when I knew how powerful this brand could really be.
Being able to have a contract with one group and then take the individual members and make solo deals was something unheard of in the music industry.
Method Man got to deal with Def Jam. The Genius got to deal with Geffen, Old Dirty Bastard. True. He got to deal with Elektra.
It was something that was hard for us to obtain in the beginning. We had to find all kind of loopholes and all kind of clauses, not only to protect Loud and their interests, but to protect our interests and how we're going to be able to financially grow as a company along with our artists.
Then we had one label that was like, okay, we'll make a deal with y'all, but we want the whole group, sign the whole group for like a couple $100,000, and it was like, this many dudes, that ain't gonna last much long, you know what I mean? So I was like, nah, we gotta figure a way to, as we sign as a group, at the same time be able to go and get other deals to make sure our money pot is growing and we can feed you know, all of us. So I came with a plan. I said we'll sign to this label as Wu-Tang, but then we'll take the solo deals and we'll shop them around the industry, you know what I mean? And it worked.
Yeah, coming down in the studio with respect to that. The Jizza on the motherfucking set. We got the Prince, the RZA, the Old Dirty Bastard, kicking mad shit.
My favorite Wu-Tang moments and songs, I would say, are definitely Cream. I loved Cream. Cash rules everything around me.
Cream. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bills, y'all. Cream is the sickest song because they still use the track to this day. Whenever you hear that track drop, you know it's about to be a fire song. That's all I gotta say.
Here we go, shit. Yeah, I grew up on the crime side, the New York Times side. Staying alive was no job, had second hands. Moms bounced on old men, so then we moved to shallow land. A young youth, you're rocking the go-to. No goose, only way I begin to G-York was drug loot.
The melodies were incredible, and you know, and some of the things that they were talking about, you know, it's like, how the fuck did they even think about, you know, Cream, cash rules everything around. You know, I'm just talking about that saying. I mean, it was mind-boggling to me.
Back then, cream was a major word in our hood as far as getting money. You know what I mean? It wasn't so much about, you know what I mean, a lot of cream, a lot of money. You know what I mean? It was just about, yo, you getting something.
Yeah, this Lefty left on the left-hand side. I'm in here with Steve N. From Loud Records. Kick a little something for me, Steve. What's up? What's the whole dealings with you in this piece?
Waiting to have Wu-Tang finish their album so we can get this out and go platinum with it.
That's about it?
That's about it.
With their highly anticipated debut album now completed, the Wu-Tang Clan was ready to take over the world.
Hey, yo, this is the party scene. How y'all doing out there, yo? This is Lefty left on the left-hand side. I'm in the Wu-Tang Clan record release party. It's my man Rakim right here. What's up, baby? What's going on, yo? We got the Godfather Lord in the house. DJ Scape on the old school boy, bringing them back. My first DJ right there. Yo, we coming, you know what I'm saying? Everybody came down, check out Wu-Tang, man. The party's fat. Wall-to-wall niggas. You know what I'm saying? We gonna represent, get busy, and lift the mic up, man. Shy Leonard's in the house now, 36 Chambers. Take it over, man, take it over.
The 36 Chambers album went on to sell over 1 million copies, solidifying the group's position in the hip-hop game.
"36 Chambers, it sparked hip-hop into it, took hip-hop to a whole new era, man. Just straight up and down, brothers coming with their own chemistry. It's like it just showed the world a whole new, like this is what it is over here on Staten Island, and everybody was feeling it, adapted to it.
36 Chambers was like a classic album, you know, hands down. It's like one of the albums that you can play from front to back, and there's so many hits on there. Mysteries of Chess Boxing, Cash Rules, everything around me. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. You know, they just came out and just said it. Like, you know, it's just that attitude and just that I don't even want to say swagger, because this is before swagger existed. You know what I'm saying? This is just, they came out with that just raw, just like, yo.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
That's the hook.
The sword is mighty, you know what I'm saying? The sword gotta be mighty. If your shit is dumb, you're gonna lose your head. If your shit is sharp, you're gonna make it to the next chamber. We go through 36 chambers. We gotta understand the equality to make the shit go to born. And once you're born, you bring it to existence. So 36 chambers with 10 degrees between each chamber. 36 times 10, 360 degrees of perfection. Universal styles.
In addition to earning the monumental 5 mics in the Source magazine, the Clan also won the Source Awards for Best Rap Group 2 years in a row.
Word up, check it out. Check it out. Yo, forever and ever hip-hop is going to be rising up, you know what I'm saying? And Wu-Tang going to keep it 100% real for all y'all real niggas in the house, you know what I'm saying? Word up. Yo, check it out. Put your guns up one time, right? Put your guns up, put your guns up. East, west, put your guns up one time. On the count of 3, we're going to say peace, all right? 1, 2, 3, peace. All right, Wu-Tang forever, baby, word up.
They made people from Staten Island and from New York feel that anything is possible, because these dudes came from nothing.
Music isn't the only industry the Wu-Tang Clan is making noise in. They found such a high demand for Wu t-shirts that they opened their own clothing store here on Victory Boulevard. In 1995, Wu Wear was born. With t-shirts selling like their albums, the group decided to market Wu sweatshirts, Wu hats, Wu shorts, and more. In its first year, the Victory Boulevard store grossed $5 million.
I came up with the idea to rock the clothes because it was like, yo, it was straight math. We did 1 million units, you know what I'm saying, like a year later, and it was like, man, if I could get like 10% of those customers to come and patronize the business that we was dealing with, selling t-shirts or whatever, you know what I'm saying, that, yo, it was a good business, $20, you know what I'm saying, times 100,000. It's like, yo, that's straight math, that's a business, and it could grow from there.
In just a few years, the Wu-Tang Clan had built an empire which consisted of a successful clothing line, footwear, movies, video games, while continuing to sell millions of records.
Can't change your habit. You know I'm friends with the Abbott. Me and RZA Raw name printed in the tablet under vets. We paid our debts for mad years. Hibernated sound and now we out like bears and born power. Born physically, power speaking. The truth in the song be the pro-black teaching.
With the success of the 36 Chambers album, several Wu-Tang Klansmen released individual solo albums. In 1997, they were back in the studio recording their second group album, the double CD entitled Wu-Tang Forever.
Ain't nothing changed with the Clan, you know what I'm saying? It's still one love, one family, united to death, man, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, rumors been always spread that we getting back together just to do an album for financial reasons. Listen, the Clan never was a party. You know what I'm saying? It was never a part. It's always one. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's the Clan, it's a family. We can argue, fight, cuss at each other, whatever, but we all go home to the same mommy.
The last album was Blood, Sweat, and Tears. This album is Blood, Sweat, and Years, because we don't put work in.
Kicking the battery out the back of the watch cracks. They started for your get high, you hijack. These friendly skies, they for you, they for me and mine. This the year of the grimy nigga, ragtime.
Wu-Tang Forever, you know, I think we scanned, you know, close to 680,000 something records the first week. They were on tour in Europe, while it was also probably the most expensive hip-hop video at that time. We paid north of $1 million.